Rivers, the top prospect. So up next, Tim Rivers, on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. This one ripped but foul to the right. Rivers handling the duties at first, batting third today, and he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than .450 over his last 10 games. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Runner at second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Xavier Nyans. 0-2, rocks and fires. In the dirt, but blocked. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And he hits a ground ball to the right side.
Come on, get down, get down.
Fitzgerald steps on the bag, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Gerard.
Runner at third, 2 away. Jaron Williams getting ready to hit.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now, huh?
Grounder to the left side. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Next up for the Travs, Aiden Torek. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. To first. Nice pick. Double play. That's the inning. 2 outs, bases empty. Hit hard on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And here at the plate, Tim Rivers. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. To the right side, Aruda. 2 out. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next up, the designated hitter, Brock Rodden. Here's the 1-2 offering. Hard hit, right side. Rivers takes it to the bag. Fine play in the hole for the out. Rivers steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. This one in the air to right. And there's 1 down. Big cut. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. And the pitch. Grounder to first. Fitzgerald steps on first for the out. Out to end it, and they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Tim Rivers, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it? So digging in, Tim Rivers. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Jared Sundstrom. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Rivers up now, redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. And that one hammered. This one has a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Axel Sanchez digs in now. And he grounds it to the right side. Austin. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Rivers digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. Liner picked on the hop at first, and they get the out. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Axel Sanchez, the next to hit. That one down the line. Out number 1 as a run comes in to score. Rivers up now. 2 down, nobody on, but looking to start a rally here to get his team back in this. And this is most likely the last chance to keep the hitting streak alive. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, steps on the bag, ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game you want to flush and move past as quickly as you can. Tim Rivers will be on. And now, Hunter Fitzgerald. Reeds stands at second, nobody out. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
He's good.
Tag, but not in time. Safe. Rivers steps in now. Bases clear, 2 down. Looking to get something going here. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that one hops the wall. And it's a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. In the dirt, but kept it close. Runner at second with 2 down. Fair ball!
Go!
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and that ties it up. In at second with an RBI double. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to handle. Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. And now the right fielder, Jared Sundstrom.
Jared Sundstrom.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 4th inning. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Tim Rivers. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back there. And you can't forget it. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 29th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. And they have their lead right now in part because of this two-run homer he hit back in the 6th inning. Certainly a critical moment in this game so far. Fly ball out to center. 2 down.
Now batting, third.
2 outs, runner on first base. And here is JT Aruda. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Nyans, and that'll do it. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. So 2 down.
Batting third,
Stepping to the plate for
first
Corpus
baseman,
Christi, Tim Rivers.
Rivers.
That's ripped towards center. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Batting order turns
batting,
over.
the catcher,
Stepping to the plate for
Jackson
Arkansas, Jackson Reeds. On 0-1, the delivery. Ground ball, right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. Two outs, 2
Now
runners in
batting,
scoring position.
The first baseman,
Keep it going.
Tim Rivers.
That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's back there. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Now it's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Trevor
second
Austin.
baseman,
Watch up, drive in right here. Come on, let's go.
Austin.
And the pitch. In the dirt, but kept it close. Struck the batter out looking. Nice job controlling the damage out there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 4. Corpus Christi with the lead, 2-0. Rivers leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room.
Rivers.
And that one hammered pretty deep. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, 2nd of the day. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. Terrific swing on that pitch, really well struck. Just needed to get a little more under it to send it out of here. Still, excellent cut. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Trevor Austin. .30 pitch, and ball 4.
That's high, ball 4.
4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Here's the catcher,
Now
Walker
batting,
Yannick.
Catcher, Walker Yannick.
And the 1-2. In the dirt, but blocked. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive. And
right, stand
that's
up, stand
a
up.
base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he's got
Now
a
batting,
multi-hit
third
game now, which
baseman,
has to feel
Figure.
especially good after his recent
Naya.
lack of results. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open.
Keep it going up there.
Xavier
Watch out now.
Nyans will hit next. Got
Get
the
right.
strikeout looking. And that is a big first out. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. So with one
Now
away, the
batting,
bases
the
are
lefty,
loaded. Next up for the
Tyler.
Hooks, Tyler Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Bashes this one to deep left center. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. One away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Anthony D'Onofrio. 2-1 pitch coming. Back to the mound. Williams flips to second. That's one, but safe at first. It's the fielder's choice.
Now batting, the catcher, Jackson Reese.
So 2 down.
Now batting,
Digging in for the
first
Hooks,
baseman,
Tim Rivers.
Rivers.
Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We're at the end of 7. The Hooks on top, 5-1. First and second,
batter,
2
the
outs.
catcher,
Digging in,
Jackson
Jackson Reese.
Reese.
On the ground, right side. Handles the chance, and that is the ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Now the third baseman,
Second,
Blake
the third
Rambush.
baseman, Blake Rambush.
Nobody out and a runner at first. To the right side, Rivers. There's one. How about that double play?
Batting third,
The
first baseman,
3-6-1 relies on
96.
everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. Stepping to the plate
Batting
for
third,
Corpus
the
Christi,
first
Tim
baseman,
Rivers.
Tim
Collected a couple of hits in
Rivers.
yesterday's game. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Runner at second,
Batting
one
sixth,
away.
the
Here's the center fielder,
number 28,
Anthony D'Onofrio.
Anthony D'Onofrio.
Now the 1-2 pitch. It's in and out of the glove. The underhand flip. Throw to first.
He's out of there.
Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Brock.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
First baseman, Tim Rivers.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're at the end of 2. The hook's out in front, 3-0. Nobody out,
The
first
batter,
and second
number
here.
5,
Digging in for the
shortstop,
Travelers,
Axel
Axel Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Roll it up, roll it up.
Can't come up with it. And everybody's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 28, Anthony D'Onofrio.
1 out and the
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side.
Come on, get it,
Handles.
get it.
And now 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gerard Williams.
Rivers
Now
steps in.
batting, first
Tough day
baseman,
so far,
Tim
but here's another clutch
Rivers.
opportunity. Into center. D'Onofrio settles underneath it and makes the catch. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We're headed to the 8th. The Travelers lead it 7-3. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the right fielder, Cavan Biggio. Into center. And it falls. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4. This out to center. It's carrying. And that is that. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Tim Rivers, with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going today? The batter now,
Batting
Sammy
sixth,
Ciani.
The left fielder, Sammy Ciani.
2 outs and the bases loaded. Right side, unrow. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So they leave the bases loaded. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. At the plate, Tim Rivers,
the first baseman,
making a lot of contact recently. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. Can't squeeze it. And he's out on the tag. Well, Karam's around a bit, but they get the out, and that'll end the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score. Aiden Torek now at the plate.
The center fielder, number 10, Aiden.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out. And there's a hit. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double.
Now batting, the catcher, Jackson Reese.
Tim Rivers, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Rivers.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and it's a 2-bagger. And he keeps swinging the hot bat. Some really good games lately. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next up for the Hooks, Trevor Austin. Two and 2 now. Tapped softly to the right side.
Hold up right here.
The feed for 1, hung up in a rundown between third and home.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Whitaker.
Rivers stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. Rips one to right. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor.
Next to hit, Axel Sanchez.
Shortstop, Axel Sanchez.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's a grounder right side. Rivers. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Arkansas with the lead, 3-1. No outs, runner at first. Tim Rivers digs in now, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. The tying run is aboard. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Trevor Austin getting ready to hit.
We need you right here.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tying run is at first. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. It falls in. Fires to the plate. Safe. He made it safe. And it's a 1-run game. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. In the dirt, but kept it close. But the runners do not advance. Trying to move the runners over.
All right, right
And
here.
barehands it. Fires to first. And that is a great play for the out. I don't know if he needed to barehand that one,
Now
but still a
batting,
sweet,
center
flashy
fielder,
play at
the
third.
ball, Encarnacion.
The crowd standing now in a one-run game in the 9th inning. 1-2 offering. On the ground to the left. To first. They get out number 2, but the run scores, and we are tied. Nobody out. The winning run just 90 feet away. 0-2, here's the pitch. In the air to left. Runner tags, this should do it. And the Hooks walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. Tim Rivers ready to put on a hitting display today. The young prospect has been wowing crowds, leading the league in home runs this season. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Tim Rivers
Third,
getting ready
the
to
first
hit.
baseman,
Here's a
Tim
hitter who's been strong in the
Rivers.
clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Towards first. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Midway in the first, no score. Here's the third baseman, Luke Mann. 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. 0 for 1 so far. Out to center. It's carrying. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, short.
All set for the start of this inning. And here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Bashed down the right side, but foul. And a high fly out to center. This one carrying. And there's one down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Next up for the Rockhounds, Nate Nankill. Stops it on a slide. And that is a great play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Rivers up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. Hernandez getting back to it out there. Bash down the right side, but foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. This one high in the air, out to left center. There's one down. So digging in, Tim Rivers. He's 0 for 4 with 3 flyouts and a groundout. Lifted in the air to right center. This one pretty far back. 2 down. Man on at first, Trevor Austin, the next to hit. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that will do it. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Tim Rivers ready to go in this one. This breakout start. Next up for the Hooks, Tim Rivers.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here you go.
That one to first. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Good job, way to get it.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still. Now a quick throw to first. Dives back in safely. Got it. That ends the inning. They get a run on one. 2 outs, base is empty.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Bounce to the right.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner at first, 1 away. Base hit.
Take a look, take a look.
And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. No question, he came up ready to hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. And tags the runner for 1. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break. And now, Nate Nankill. Kicks and delivers. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. 1 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tim Rivers.
Come on, go, go, go.
Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe. On that play, he really came through with a hustle double. Not necessarily known for foot speed, but he did a good job to turn on the jets and get to second. And the tying run at second. In the dirt, but kept it close. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Swift gets there under it. And that is out number 3. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Ethan Fry. 1-2 offering. On the ground. Picks it up. Safe at first. They're still in this one by the... Digging in for the hooks, Kevin Biggio.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
Bowden is just 1 strike away. Grounder up the middle. Halter. The underhand flick. And that's the ball game. Rivers did well in the losing effort. Notched 3 hits in the game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Tim Rivers ready to go in this one. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Tommy White. Right-hander kicks and deals. And that one hit to first. Rivers steps on the back for 1. Top half of the second from Midland. He hits a fly to center. Leary settles under it. And makes the catch. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. And that one hammered.
Get up.
Pretty deep. And you can't forget it. Blasted that one out of here. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. A laser into the outfield. And that'll do it. First and second with 1 away. Tim Rivers digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Out! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Nate Nankill. Leach is just 1 strike away. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He really showed some great fight. So up next, Luke Mann. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Next to hit, Miles Naylor. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tying run is at first. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around 3rd. Comes across to score. The tag, and that's the ball game. Rivers hit his 30th homer of the season in this one, really cementing himself as one of the top slugging prospects in the minors. And with power numbers like these, he might not be in the minors too much longer. Tim Rivers ready to go in this one. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground to the right side.
Go, 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 go. Dig, dig, dig.
Play made. That ends the inning. They leave one. Next up, Tommy White. Here's the 1-2 offering. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that ends the inning. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So one on now with one away.
Nice rip.
Trevor Austin will hit next. We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Rolls away a little bit. Here comes the 1-1. Runner on the go. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Net kept the bat. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the second baseman, Colby Halter. Hard hit, right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ends the inning. With the batter reaching first, they're still alive in this frame. Rivers stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
In the air, right field. That's pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Rivers digs in now, playing with the lead. Smoked on the ground to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor.
Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. The pitch. A bunt, and it's popped up. And it's just foul. That was close. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Cole Kahn. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one to right. Ball game. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance. Tim Rivers getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in RBIs. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. And this one off and running.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Base hit,
Go,
right
pick it up, pick
field.
it up.
Runner aboard on the leadoff
Good
single.
job. Way to rip.
Batting
That
second,
one must
the
have
right
felt
fielder,
pure
Kevin
coming off the pad. That thing would have been right at home on the Autobahn. 113 miles per hour of exit velocity. Tough to make a play on hits like that.
Hey, clutch up. Your
Now
turn
at the
right
plate, Kevin Biggio. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runner on the move, and a sac bunt here. 1 out. And he's delivering for the team, dropping the sac
Batting
bunt
third,
and advancing
the
the
third
runner.
baseman,
Now we'll see if they can
Xavier
bring him in from second.
Nyan.
Runner at second, 1 away. Next up for the Hooks, Xavier Nyans. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. In the air, right field, Naylor. Under it. Gets there, got it. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And now this pitch gets away. Throw into third.
Come on, Slide, get out.
There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. Half inning done. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Drew Swift. Hard on the ground to first. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. We move on to the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Digging in for the hooks, Cavan Biggio.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
There goes the runner. Man to second. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. We're ready for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Gotta love the diving stop after a great initial reaction. What a play. And here at the plate, Tim Rivers. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. To second, but he beats the throw, safe. On that play, he really came through with a hustle double. Not necessarily known for foot speed, but he did a good job to turn on the jets and get to second. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Cavan Biggio. Line drive, and it's caught. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 7-1. Rivers stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. This one is labeled way deep, and that one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 31st home run of the season, and they add on. It's 10-1. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. On the ground, this should do it. That's the ball game. Rivers was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.